Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and LO, logistic operators. I think here we'll be talking about 1, 2, and 3. So the basic eligibility for all this T1, T2, T3 is 25 custom documents in last financial year. And you should be in the business for last 3 years, and there should be a solvency or financial solvency for last 3 years. And if you are MSME, then 10 documents are enough. Okay, am I clear? So for T1, T2, T3, so minimum 25 documents you would have done it in last financial year, and your business should be there for last 3 years, and you should be financially solvent in last 3 years. And if it is MSME, it is only 10 documents required, and solvency for 2 years is required for MSME, and 2 year business is enough for MSME. Next slide, please. And validity for T1 and T2 is 3 years and T3 is 5 years. And after that, it has to be renewed. So these are the facilities. T1 higher facilitation, DPE, DPD, both are there in all the three categories. Direct port delivery and direct port export. All the T1, T2, T3, everyone will be enjoying this facility. For T1, the bank guarantee reduces to 50%, and T2 it is 25%, and T3 it is 0. And other things you see on 24/7 seaports and airports, you can on request you can have your goods to be examined. Then OSPSA on-site this audit once in a year for the T1 and once in 2 years for T2 and once in 3 years for T3. See, when government is giving you lot of benefits, so this is also one of the benefit that normally we conduct post clearance audit at any time, at any number of time, but for this particular category, for T1, it is only once in a year it will be done, and it will be done on your site. Like they will come and tell you what are the things they are going to check. And similarly for the T2, it will be once in 2 years, and T3 is once in 3 years, because this is what the government also have to assure that we have given facility for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, but however we have conducted our checks and balances and it satisfies, then the scheme should be continued. And for refunds, drawback, it is given faster. So there are a lot of facilities which you can see. The circular 33 of 2016 is a self-explanatory. If you go to the Google, if you write AEO, automatically all the circulars, everything will be displayed over there. So you can become master of everything. Like you can read from there, and you will know all the facilities given in that. Next slide, please. Yeah, logistic service provider we are not talking about. Next is also not at this juncture. We are not talking about the LOs, because here only importer exporters are there, I believe. We can go to the next. This custom brokers also not here today. Warehouse operators are also not here today. So these all people, custom brokers, warehouse operators. These are all come in this international supply chain. So everybody is given this opportunity to become the AEO by Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 and LO. So the whole supply chain, the whole international supply chain is facilitated. The reason behind is to decrease the dwell time, to bring the ease of business. So I'll explain it a little later. Please go to the next slide. Next slide, please. Do we have a next slide or this much only? Madam, do you have any other slide in this?
Sorry, sir. I think there is some technical issue. I'll share one.
No issue. I think we have covered the main things, and now we'll explain it orally. You can just bring back my photo in this.
Few second one, network problem, but it will, please carry on, sir. It will come back.
No problem. You forget that. Just if my face is visible, so then I can start the oral presentation.
Yeah, you're visible, sir. You can.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So, dear friends, as we have discussed so far, the main purpose of this AEO is a WCO's flagship. World Custom Organization started this way back in 2005, and India has started the AEO program in 2011. And 2015, 168 out of 180 WCO members have signed letter of intent. So worldwide, this program is popularized. So there is mutual recognition agreement. Our country is regularly having the agreements with other countries, so that if any member who is in India who is enjoying the status of AEO, they should also have the same treatment in other countries. So as of now, 5 countries we have done a MRA, that is South Korea, USA, UAE, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and I think within a couple of days you will see the South Africa is also on board. And our people are trying to bring more countries, and we are having more MRAs with other countries. So now we come back, why WCO wants this. See, the whole world, if you want to see the ease of doing business, if you want to see which country is having more ease of business, ease of doing business, so they will see it with following categories. Number 1 is dwell time. Dwell time is when your container comes in the ship, it lands, and how long it takes to reach to the importers. How many days it takes. So that is the dwell time. So whole world, they will see that which country is best in ease of doing business. So to reduce this dwell time, one of these criteria is that we will bring more people who are good, who are ready to join this SAFE program, so that no examination, no assessment, and your container reaches as soon as possible to your destination by reducing the dwell time. So benefit for the both, benefit for the government, benefit for the importer exporters. Now I'll give one example. If you are doing a tea export, and you know that Sri Lanka is our competitor. So if somebody wants to import the tea leaves, and he has 2 options, either to take it from India or from Sri Lanka, they will certainly see that where the ease of business is there, where it takes less time, because they can reduce the interest rate. So certainly they will see that India is having less dwell time. So if the question comes like whom, and both the qualities are same, then certainly you will, as you are all business people, you know that certainly you will go with the better option. So that is the reason we are here from the representing customs to tell you about this program, that if you join this program, so lot of benefits are there, benefits to the country, benefits to the trade, and in this you can reduce your handling charges. You will have a lot of foreign investors, and certainly dwell time will be reduced. And another thing is there is no charges for that. Like government is not charging any hidden charges for that. Nothing hidden. Everything is transparent. And if I am taking today this, I am representing the custom. First of all, it doesn't mean that we want people to just left and right come and do. No, we are not here to just advertise. We're just to bring you awareness. We want the safety measures to be taken, like the people who are ready and those who have a patriotic feelings. Yes, you can join this program. So once you join this program, then everything will be like, we will believe you 100%, and all the facilities will be extended to you. So if anything else, this is what the program is. So as I explained, T1, T2, T3, and logistic operator LO. So for T1, we are giving the certificate within 1 month, and for MSME we are giving the certificate within 15 days, and for T2, T3 it takes some time because our people have to do the factory visit to see whether the security criteria, accounting, lot of things which is can be seen on field. So we have to take your time, and our people should be free. Then they should visit your factory and make a report. So it takes time. So for that, it takes 3 to 6 months to give that T2, T3, and LO AEO program. So T1 is very simple. So now we can come back to the question and answers now, because this is what the program I have explained it, and what is the intention of the government, what is the intention of the WCO. So now we'll ask if anybody is having any query regarding this. So I have with me 2 of my superintendents who goes to the factory, to the company, to the office. So we can, so they will also help me, like, because we sit in the office. So anything in the field, they will reply, and you will please pose your questions. I'm ready to answer. Please.
Thank you, sir. I request all of you, please raise your hand so that we can allow you to raise your questions. Now we request Mr. Jagdish to raise your hand already. Please unmute yourself, Mr. Jagdish.
Hello.
Yes, please. Yes,
Sir, my voice is audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible, loud and clear.
Sir, thank you very much for nice presentation. I am already having T1 status since last 4 years. Now, just now
Which
also,
one?
I am holding T1 status. I am from Mumbai.
T1 state.
T1
Okay.
status last 4 years.
Okay.
Now I have to go to 42. But
Okay.
the benefits which I have seen in T1 holder, you have mentioned that ID card or the space in the CFS to visit if required. Sir, last 4 years, I attended many seminars, also webinars. I always used to raise one question, where is ID card? Nobody is giving ID card, and when we are required to visit CFS for import or export, we have to stand outside of the CFS gate, custom gate, for 60 minutes, 90 minutes to get the entry pass from that CFS. No matter where highly temperature is 40-degree temperature or heavily raining, no place to sit, no place to. I do not know why it is like this, because it is that much difficult to give the ID card that since we introduced in 2011 and today we are in 2023. It takes so many years for to issue the ID card. Number
Mr.
one. Number
Jagdish,
two, number two is that you say that 24/7 working for the TO holder, T1 holder. But when the Saturday, Sunday comes, they say, no, now today's holiday, now it will go on Monday only. Now, what is the mechanism that we can have our cargo inspected on Saturday or they can remove on Sunday? Is there any intricacies of the procedure or what? I want to understand, sir. Please.
Okay, sir, Mr. Jagdish,
Yes, sir.
see, if you are from Bombay,
Yes, sir, Bombay, yeah.
have you brought this thing to the notice of the client manager? Like I am the client manager in Chennai. If anybody comes to me with this type of request, I take it personally
Yeah.
and see to it that the I card is issued.
Okay.
But it has to be brought to the knowledge of the concerned person. First, you can try your own that I am an AEO holder and this is my rights, which is given in the 33 of 2016 circular.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are a legitimate right, so you can ask that. If it is not done, then the next you can escalate it to the client manager. So this is what you are telling about all this thing, but it is not implemented. See, we sit here, but we don't
Yeah.
know what's happening in the field. Now, your two things you have brought to our knowledge is a very good thing. At least we
Yeah.
show the ground realities. Unless
Yeah.
somebody tells that we cannot, now we can escalate the
Right.
issue that this is not been followed. This
Sir,
is what.
Sir,
Yes.
1 minute, if you don't mind, I would say that as I told you, I am attending many webinars and seminars. And
Okay.
I raise this issue, but that goes without any answer. Nobody answers this my question. Nobody, except you answered right now. Nobody answered. They remain silent. I don't
No,
like.
I'm telling you now, if anybody is from Chennai who is attending, they can tell me if somebody has not been given immediately, they can come tomorrow. I will see to it that ID cards are given. And whatever possible, if they write to us, if they, that is the what you have to just contact the client manager.
Okay.
So in
Sir,
Bombay client manager, you write to them that this is the what in 33/16 it is written. Why
Yeah.
I have not been given these benefits? Please, I should be given that, or I may be replied. Then I should go to escalate to the Delhi.
Sir, you say client manager. Before 10 days, we had one seminar physical in WTC in Mumbai.
Acha, okay.
Commissioner of Custom had come.
Mhm.
AEO person, Mr. R.K. Singh also came in the seminar.
Mhm.
One gentleman came from DGFT. All the three people are there.
Okay.
At least main custom commissioner was there.
Mhm.
I raised the same questions. Sir, no answer. Now what to do? I don't know.
Okay,
Okay,
sir, thank you for this question. So as Devi sir has suggested, you will also write to us also. We will see what can be done. So we will also take it up through our Mumbai office.
Let me conclude this.
Yeah.
Mr. Jagdish, see,
Yeah.
first of all, you see that
Yeah.
if the benefits are extended without any charges, without any this thing. So I think this is what we say na Shukrana. We should
Yeah.
Shukrana जितना मिला है उतना तो अच्छा है ही.
बराबर है.
First we
That
have
is
to be thankful.
Yeah.
The same thing with the life also. Whatever is given to me, many people have not got that. So
Yeah.
my way of thinking is, जो मिला है, let me first thank you very much for the Indian government. At least you have given this opportunity, this facility.
Yeah.
Also come, sir. अब इंडिया में रहते हैं, सब ये भी हो जाएगा. इसमें भी बड़ी बात.
Sir, second suggestion, if you have some 1 minute, for T2 holder, you are giving the facility of deferred duty payment, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
For T1, I am just suggesting you that when we file the bill of entry, today it is 100 rupees, tomorrow 102, then 105, like that. Incremental penalty every day. But on one hand, you are asking us to file bill of entry in advance. Once it's filed, approved, and with amount X, 100 rupees, suppose today. If we check tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it is 102, it is 105. Incremental benefit also cannot given to the T1 holder at least, please.
Okay, so I will take this suggestion.
Yeah.
I will take this suggestion because it's not in our hand anyway.
Yeah.
This is a good finding, so we can just escalate this also.
I'll be highly obliged, sir, if you take this question. Is very, at least T1 holder some benefit not
No,
giving the
certainly, even you people also from your organization, from FIO and all,
Yeah.
see, is equally responsible. Like if you this question will be, I think the minutes will be recorded by the FIO, and they can also raise to the our DIC's team, and we will also take up. When you take up from your side, it is more powerful actually.
Yeah. So I should write to the FIO and the government.
The FIO, you can just have a word with them. This is the
Yeah.
question. You can just mail it to them. So they will
Yeah.
compile all the questions. They will say that from the last 4, 5 months, these are the findings people have. These are the problems people are facing. So
Correct.
they can
Correct.
write to us and copy to DIC.
Because if you give some benefit of financial benefit, then today's number of 5,000 of T1 holder, it may go rapidly to 10,000, 20,000. See,
No, but
some attraction is there. No?
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Slowly,
Yeah.
everything will be come to the line. It takes some time. That
Okay.
people
Okay.
intent is good, like the intention is good, so it will be done subsequently. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now we have Mr. Indumati. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Yeah. Actually, we are T1 certificate holders, sir. And our certificate is it's getting that means validity is still we have January 2020. I just want to renew it. Is there is any time limitation, sir? Before that, we have to apply, or like that's it?
Yeah, you are T1, no?
Yeah.
You have to apply 1 month before, 30 days earlier than the expiry.
Okay, through online, sir.
Yeah, online, same method.
Okay, and also we are trying for T2, sir. The same application we can move further, or for
Yeah, you
T2?
can. If you feel that your premises has all the whatever, you can apply that. Nothing, no problem. And even if it is not given, also you're not losing anything.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to upgrade it, they can try it. Not a problem. Then our team will go and see that whether all the parameters are there, security measures, your recounting system, how safe you keep the goods over there. That's the main purpose is that only.
Okay. Okay. So directly, can I visit the AEO cell or that customer?
Yeah, you can visit AU. You are from Chennai.
Chennai, sir. Chennai.
Yeah, we have a fourth floor. You can come to our section. Otherwise, you can apply it online also. For T1, if you are applying T1, so you need not to come for T2. Our people will call you and we will fix up a time so that. And if any deficiencies are there, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's this enormous number. We can raise that this is not given, this is not given. So it takes the time is there. 6 month time is there to give that.
Okay.
So no problem at all. You should not feel that so many deficiencies are coming because unless you satisfy the whatever the criteria are there, so you can apply. Just to have see that financial solvency is there. You are solvent for last 3 years, and you have done 25 bill of entries or shipping bill in last 1 year. That all you see. Are you MSME or normal?
MSME, sir.
MSME is simple. Then 2 years the financial statement and 10 bill of entry is enough, or 10 shipping bill is enough. So you can apply for T2. Okay?
Last only one doubt, sir. In this self-declaration of this, what is that? Self-declaration for the current financial year, like that. Every year we have to self-declare, or how, sir?
Yeah. Then you have to just self-declaration is enough. Like you are not asking anything because you have already enrolled with us. So self-declaration every year you do that.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank
But
you.
T1.
Yeah, T1.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now we request Mr. Balnidharan. Mr. Balnidharan to unmute, please.
Good evening, sir. We are not got any certificate. Actually, we are trying to get the certificate, planning to get the certificate. Basically, we are importers. We import through Chennai as well as by Kolkata port, and we have warehouse in 2 locations. My question is whether I have to apply for 2 different ports, first one, or this AEO will apply because my office is in Chennai actually. So whether I can apply in Chennai itself. And the second question is, you mentioned a yearly audit. The yearly audit will be audited in all the locations or any specific locations?
So your first question was you are doing is in Calcutta and Chennai. Where you see that wherever now you are eligible for both. Like any of the place you can opt it. If it is convenient, you have an office in Chennai. I think you can opt in Chennai will be better. So
Okay.
one place is enough. If you take in one, you can enjoy everywhere. All over Pan India, it is eligible. So one place is enough. And second thing was, what did you ask? The audit?
No, you mentioned there will be an annual audit for T1 actually, right?
Yeah, T1 annual audit. Yeah.
Yeah, annual audit. It will be done in all the locations. That means both the locations or only one particular location or something like that, where we got the AEO certificate.
It will be on all the locations. So depending upon the satisfaction of the department, they may do one or two also. They may do for all also. So there is no ultimate. Finally, it is because you are importing from two places. So they will try some balance and checks. They will do it Calcutta. Something they will do it here. And with the prior intimation, with the prior that what they are going to do, they will tell you in advance that these are the things we are going to check. Please keep it ready. So it is a
Okay.
convenient one, not the surprised one.
Okay.
They will do for the okay.
Thank you, sir. Why my question is because we sit in Chennai actually. Suppose if there is, if they inform us well in advance, so documentation will be there. Actually, we have to move all the documents from Chennai office to there actually. So if they require it, that's right.
Yeah, no problem. You can do it from Chennai better, and more. Your main audit will be in Chennai only.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we request Mr. Anand. Mr. Anand to unmute, please. Mr. Anand.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, my just the little question. Actually, we have T1 certified, but when we ship, when we export the cargoes, most of our containers are in examination on port. Actually, we have self sealing permission in our warehouse at Mundra.
Madam, not audible. Can you just translate? Please, I could not understand.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. You are
Yes, sir.
not audible.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि हम लोग का मुंद्रा के अंदर में शिपमेंट होता है, मुंद्रा से जो हम एक्सपोर्ट करते हैं, हम लोग T1 सर्टिफाइड हैं, और जो हमारे कंटेनर्स जब गेट इन होते हैं तो उसमें से कुछ कंटेनर्स एवरी मंथ एग्जामिनेशंस के अंदर में चला जाता है. वी हैव ऑलरेडी, हम लोग इसमें शिपिंग बिल के ऊपर में ऑलरेडी T1 का हम लोग अप्लाई करते हैं, बट फिर भी एग्जामिनेशन में जाता है तो उसका कुछ प्रोसीजर या
नहीं, नो वेवर नहीं है उसके लिए. देखो कुछ अगर बाकी का 10 जाता है तो आपका 1 या 2 जाएगा. So percentage is less, but it is not totally that you cannot. Well, totally it will not, because there is a risk management system. It depends upon the commodity. See, supposing you are doing some commodity and that commodity already have some alert in Delhi. Okay. Some case has been registered against that commodity, so automatically our RMS system will take 1 or 2 your container as well.
Okay.
T1 and all. So it is not 100% like that.
Not 100% सर. एक्चुअली जिसके अंदर में हम लोग का लाइक एक इनवॉइस है, उस इनवॉइस में मेरा 5 कंटेनर जा रहा है, और एक इनवॉइस है जिसमें मेरा एक सिंगल कंटेनर जा रहा है, एंड द कमोडिटी वाज सेम इन बोथ इनवॉइसेस, बट सिंगल कंटेनर का जो है वो तो गेट इन हो गया, लेकिन जो 5 कंटेनर का है वो 5 कंटेनर का मुझे एग्जामिन में चला.
5 में आइटम आपको पूछना नहीं चाहता, लेकिन कुछ आइटम ऐसा सेंसिटिव होगा इसलिए 5 हो गया.
नो सर, इट्स कोरिएंडर सीड, एग्री कमोडिटीज.
कुछ उसके ऊपर कुछ ना कुछ अलर्ट आया होगा तब हो सकता है. अदरवाइज इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट यू मे check up with these people that you are a AEO client. You can, again, the client manager you can just contact, but it is happening. Many people tell us that some container, as you tell, one container it is not been checked, only 5. Yes. And all 5 has been checked, correct? No?
Yes.
Just see some other और भी देखिए आप जो बाकी कंटेनर से अगर ऐसा होता है, if it is a regular affair, then certainly you can bring it to the notice of to the concern, the CRM there. Okay. तो आप पूछ सकते हैं कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, क्योंकि मे बी 1 or 2 twice it can happen, but not always.
ओके। और सर सेकंड क्वेश्चन मेरा था सर, अभी T1 से वी आर एलिजिबल फॉर T2 और T3, तो हाउ कैन वी अप्लाई फॉर T3 और T2?
T3 you cannot apply directly.
ओके
First you have to come to T2. You
ओके।
have to enjoy for 2 years to T2, then you can go to T3.
Yeah, already
So
we have T1 from last 4
yeah,
years.
so T1 to T2 you can go.
Okay.
You can apply for T2, so we have better facilities, and as you are telling, the container checking will also be reduced, so you can go to T2.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now we request Mr. Ravi Gupta. Please unmute yourself.
गुड इवनिंग सर।
Good evening, brother.
सर मैं गुड़गांव हरियाणा से बोल रहा हूँ।
ठीक
हम
है
लोग
जी,
को T2 सर्टिफिकेट मार्च 2023 में मिला था। उसके
T2
बाद से मार्च 2023 उसके बाद से हमने जितने भी शिपिंग बिल फाइल किया, एक में भी हमारा शिपिंग बिल AEO कोड के साथ फाइल नहीं हुआ। उसमें एरर आता है जब चेकलिस्ट फाइल होती है, इनवैलिड ऑथोराइज्ड इकोनॉमिक ऑपरेटर ओब्लिक कंट्री कोड। उसके लिए कस्टम में मेल भी डाला कि सर ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, तो कोई भी प्रॉपर रिस्पॉन्स अभी तक नहीं मिला। इवन सुपरिटेंडेंट से भी बात किया तो वो भी इसका सोल्यूशन नहीं दे रहे।
आपको कैसे लग रहा है, आपको कैसे लग रहा है कि आपको फैसिलिटी मतलब क्या नहीं मिल रही है फैसिलिटी उसमें आपको?
सर हमारा जो शिपिंग बिल फाइल होता है, इसके बाद EGM क्लियर होता है, इसके बाद ड्रॉबैक जो है सर स्क्रॉल हो जाता है लेकिन पैसे खाते में नहीं आते। आज की डेट में स्टार ट्रेन टर्मिनल ICT दादरी यूपी में है, वहां 22 जुलाई 2023 को स्क्रॉल हुआ है ड्रॉबैक, और आज सर 13 सितंबर हो गया, मोर देन अराउंड 2 मंथ्स अभी तक हमारे अकाउंट में ड्रॉबैक नहीं आ पाया।
कुछ गलती है पक्का, नहीं तो 72 आवर्स में मिल जाता है यार। ड्रॉबैक का तो होने नहीं चाहिए इतना
सर
लेट।
हमने सुपरिटेंडेंट और इंस्पेक्टर दोनों को दिखाया कि ये हमारा AEO सर्टिफिकेट है, ये आपने स्क्रॉल जनरेट किया है, फिर हमारे अकाउंट में क्यों नहीं पैसे आ रहे, इसके बाद भी कोई जवाब नहीं आ रहा है।
आप दिल्ली में रहते हैं ना, हरियाणा में, दिल्ली में है ना,
जी
तो
सर।
आप दिल्ली में DIC का ऑफिस है,
जी सर।
या तो उनसे पता करो कि क्यों हो ऐसा हो रहा है, कि कहीं लिंक हुआ कि नहीं आपका उसमें दिखा भी रहा है, सर्टिफिकेट तो है ना आपके पास?
सर DIC ने बोला कि हमने हर पोर्ट पे भेज दिया आपका, इवन नावा सवा मुंबई से 3 to 5 डेज में पेमेंट आ जाती है, लेकिन दादरी से नहीं आ पाता है।
दादरी नहीं आता, पर्टिकुलर वहां से नहीं आ रहा, तो इसका मतलब वो लोकलाइज इश्यू है कुछ यार, ये तो
यस सर, स्टार
लोकलाइज
ट्रक
इश्यू है।
टर्मिनल इनका यहाँ दादरी में 3 पोर्ट है कस्टम का, वो तीनों में इशू आता है सर।
देखिए नॉर्मली मैं बता रहा हूँ कि कोई भी यहाँ और भी क्लाइंट और भी हैं इंपोर्टर एक्सपोर्टर्स देखेंगे, मुझे लगता नहीं कि ड्रॉबैक में ज्यादा किसी को प्रॉब्लम आएगा। आपका पर्टिकुलरली कहीं दादरी में कुछ ऑनलाइन कुछ ऐसा लोकल इशू है, ये AEO का इशू नहीं है, ये पर्टिकुलरली वहाँ सॉफ्टवेयर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, वहीं पे ही आपको ऊपर मिली है, प्रिंसिपल कमिश्नर से मिली है उनके, आप सुपरडेंट को से हटकर और ऊपर जाइए थोड़ा सा ना, तो आप हायर अप्स के पास जाइए, तो उनको उनको लिखिए कि हमारे को ये AEO स्टेटस है, और हमारे को भी आप लिखते हो 72 आवर्स में मिलता है, तो हमें तो 15 दिन 20 दिन 2 महीने नहीं मिल रहा है, तो थोड़ा एस्केलेट करिए। लोकल इशू है, मतलब ये हमारे इधर के हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते इसमें, सिर्फ आपको सलाह दे सकते हैं।
पेमेंट भेजते हैं लेकिन 2 मंथ्स में भेजते हैं पेमेंट।
हाँ वो ज्यादा है, इतना होना नहीं चाहिए। फायदा क्या हुआ फिर T2 का ना, मतलब सडनली आपको इसमें अरेंज करना चाहिए। आप लिखिए उनको, वहाँ के प्रिंसिपल कमिश्नर होंगे, उनको एक बार बता दीजिए कि ऐसा कुछ दिक्कत हो रही है बस।
Sir, we request the representative from Afsal to raise the question, please. What is it? You are not audible, sir. No. No, sir, please check your system. You are not audible.
Audible, madam?
Now we are audible, yeah.
Yeah, madam. Good evening, sir. I'm calling from Optimus Drugs Private Limited from Hyderabad.
Good evening, brother.
Yes, sir, from Hyderabad, sir.
Yes, please. Thank you. बताइए.
Thanks very much for participating in this seminar, sir. Sir, my company is having one AEO certificate, and it has been expired in 2019, sir. Can I know the renewal with the starting from the beginning or from the What should I do now, sir?
From the beginning, you have to do it.
From the beginning itself only. Total all the
2020, there was some circular 38 where some during COVID time, it was before COVID, I think, huh?
Yeah, before COVID, sir, it is exactly.
So then you have to apply fresh.
Fresh
some immunity was given, but you are fresh, you are applying, you will be eligible in that case also. No? It hardly makes any difference if you are having a seniority. There is no seniority that you are already having 6
sir,
years.
but it is asking documents is more, sir. But portal is not accepting that much document, no, sir.
Which documents they are asking for last 3 years, no?
Last 3 years documents, all the documents, but that much space is not availability in the portal, no, sir.
If space is not available, you can give them hard copies.
Okay.
There is an instruction from DIC. Supposing some problem happens when the just 10 MB or some each view option will have 10 MB.
10 MB.
So first try, like if you are giving bill of entry, just give the first page of the copy. Don't give the whole bill of entry, 8 pages, 10 pages.
Only for
just
visible.
Yeah, first page is enough. First page is enough. So you can reduce there some MBs. Okay.
Okay.
And wherever you don't give the whole financial balance sheet, you have to give or the CA certificate, only one page is enough.
And this, my company is MSME. Can I upload only 10 documents of the people?
10 is enough. And 2-year financial statement is enough. That's all.
2 financial year statement.
Yeah.
Okay. And can I now apply for a T2 or I should come from the T1 only?
You can apply T2 itself. What is there if you are eligible for all those things? If you just
eligible, sir.
Yeah, no problem. You can apply T2.
But this has been expired, not, sir?
No problem. That is expired. No, T2
yes,
is
sir.
fresh. You can apply for fresh. Your criteria for 2-year financial, 10 bill of entries, all those things you will meet, and your people will come to your place.
Now I need to apply for a T2 or a T1, sir.
So that's what, sir. It is your option. You are both. I think the way you are saying, you are eligible for both.
Both am I eligible, sir?
See, for T1, we are very, very like we don't visit any place. We totally go with what you are declaring it. But when you are applying for T2, our people will come to your place. They will check all the things with what you are giving is correct or not.
Yes,
if you are fine with that, go for T2.
Okay.
So you can compensate whatever you are lost for 2-3 years. So straight away you go for T2.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, now we request Mr. Veera Manikandan to raise his question, please.
Hi, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Sir, this is Veera from Chennai. We are already holding AEO T1. Now we are going for the AEO T2. Okay. We need to submit a financial 3-year statement.
Yeah, if you are not MSME, if you are MSME 2 years, otherwise 3 years. Yes.
Yeah, we need to. We are not MSME, so we need to submit a financial statement for 3 years.
Yes.
So my question is whether the balance sheet in profit, sir, for all the 3 years.
Yes, the CA will give a certificate. What is the net current worth and what is net worth? 2 things we ask. Net worth, net current assets, and net worth for the company.
Okay. So actually, what happened?
This is liability minus that, and it will come. It should come a positive figure.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, can you please repeat, sir?
So what I'm telling you, normally whatever we have seen, we are not chartered accountant, but whatever the certificate we have given is, they will show all the assets. Then they will minus the liability, and the net result they will say net worth is this much and net current asset is this much. So two categories the CAs are giving the certificate.
Okay.
And it should be positive.
Okay. Well, it is not necessary to show the profit for all the 3 years. Correct, sir?
Yeah, if you ask your CA, like profit means profit is not required. We need you should be solvent. Like you should not be negative. Yeah, that's what whatever profit you do, we have nothing to do.
Okay, understood, sir. Understood. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have Mr. Chetan. Please unmute yourself, Mr. Chetan.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
I'm Chetan, sir. I'm calling from Bangalore. Okay, my question is, how can we apply for T1 certification?
Sir, you just AEO, you write Google, you write AEO. Right now, if you have your laptop, just you write AEO.
Okay.
On the right side, you will see that the registration module will come. So you tap it registration, then in that 4-5 columns are there. Okay, only in one column you have to put your IEC certificate, upload it. Otherwise, all your mobile number, your contact detail, all those things.
No, is it a government website, sir? Customs website?
AEO.gov.in, AEO.India, AEO.India.in.
AEO.India.
Yeah, you're right. AEO itself automatically it will take you to the this one.
Okay.
AEO.India.in.
Okay. Okay, sir. I'll check it. And one more thing is, I'm doing an import business. Okay, so is this only for beneficial for exporters or importers as well?
No, mainly importers, exporters, both.
Both.
Importers are more benefited actually. Exporters, they don't have much of duty structure.
Okay.
But wherever in importer, like their duty deferment and all is a better option, better thing is given to the importers actually.
Importers, okay. Okay. So what is the where we can find the AEO officer in Bangalore? Like it's there in the website?
Yeah. You just apply automatically. There will be call from their side. Once you register yourself,
okay.
So somebody will call you from the custom side to know whether this is your phone number, whether this is your email ID, and once you say okay, then it will be registered.
Registered. Okay.
Then you can ask them where is their office and all.
Okay. Okay. Sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Ramesh to unmute yourself, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Ramesh from Pallava Textiles Private Limited from E Road. Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, we are AEO T2 status holder and we are importing viscose stable fiber from many countries via Chennai. Okay, we could not avail, my question is, we could not avail direct port delivery facility for our containers which comes from ASEAN agreed countries. For example, Thailand and Indonesia. So whenever we import, the customs is asking to examine the container to move the CFS. Thereafter only we are bringing our material to our factory.
So is it possible? Request for DPD, see, there is a special provision. You have to write a letter to the principal commissioner.
Okay.
That you want to avail the DPD facility.
Okay. So DPD facility, if we choose the DPD facility, but they are asking to examine the container, and
maybe for particular Asian countries, we have to check up with them because there is some special checks and balances. Because Asian countries, other benefits are given like only 1% duty and a lot of other benefits are there. So they will like to check that, like somebody importing gold.
Okay, sir.
We remember 4-5 years before, 1,000 tons of gold has come.
Okay,
so
sir.
they are, one way they are giving already facilities, so they don't want to have a double facility like. So
okay.
Maybe that, I'm not sure about that, but there will certainly that will be invoked that particularly for Asian countries, it has to pass through all the channels because we are
Okay,
getting.
sir. Okay. So is there possibility to get the DPD facility for the Asian countries? Any?
No. If it is not allowed, nobody can give it because as you are telling, I will check it up also. Personally, okay. This is the first time somebody is telling that. Maybe okay. We can presume that this can happen, and it's a policy matter. It okay. cannot be changed for the individual line.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, one more question, sir. Actually, we are availing the deferred duty options also. Sir, actually, what is the if we shipment is arriving first to 15th date means what is the last date to make the duty value?
16th.
16th is
if you are importing on 5th of September, okay. Then 16th of September is the date.
Okay, sir. Because whenever we go to the IceGate website, the website is hanging on the day. That is why I'm asking.
Yeah. Some problem has happened. People have written to us also. Many other people will be having this question as well. Some duty deferred payment we are getting that they are not getting it. So in this, I'll tell you, there will be some compliance which is not fulfilled because there will be so many questions people will be having. That's why a duty deferred payment is not given to them. So this happens like supposing you are supposed to pay it on 16th. You pay it on 19th, and without interest you have paid it. So some compliance is not done. That's why it will debar you for 90 days actually if you default in that. So
Okay.
maybe these are the reasons. And some software issue was also there. So that is only a time being actually. They keep
Okay, sir.
rectifying that.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I to
Hello, sir. I am Dhwani from Ahmedabad. We are AEO Tier 1 holder. And, sir, we are looking forward to apply for Tier 2. Sir, we recently faced an issue of that same linkage issue which was shared by someone before. We received in March, certificate was received in March, and sir, there was some linkage issue, and the error was reflected that invalid AEO role. So like it was recently we have like the issue is sorted, and sir, now my concern is that if I apply for Tier 2 certificate, again this issue will be there.
Nothing like that. You have to apply afresh now. Already T1 for how many years you are having?
Sir, 2 years.
Okay, so now you are going for the T2. So no issue will come. Nothing. We have not come across the maybe for rare thing it would have happened to you, but mainly it is not because so many people are here. They can agree with me. Like if you do that T2, you apply, there won't be any issues, major issues.
Okay, so talking to like experts also, sir, there were three more companies like us which were facing the same issue. So, sir, can you look forward that it directly gets our IEC directly gets linked to that AEO number which we get on
No,
ICAD. So, sir, this issue doesn't arise while filing bill of entry.
no, it will not. It will not.
It will not arrive. The issue will not arrive.
The issue will not arrive in this. But the team is telling that issue should not arrive once.
Okay.
You are talking about the three people who are already AEO clients, or they have yet to
No,
apply?
they were AEO clients, sir, and this same issue was also faced by them that AEO and IC is not linked, and
Not
while
linked.
filing, yeah, it's not linked.
How do you know it
And
is
sir,
not linked? Like on what
sir,
basis you are?
sir, we get an error like this, sir. That can you see?
Okay.
The technical team of DIC, they are linking with
See, I tell you, there is a DIC technical team.
Okay.
So I have their number, but I don't know how to share it. But there is a helpline number. So this is a technical issue. There is a software which is developed. This is outsourced by the government of India. So you have to write to them in the help desk. This problem is happening. All four of you together, you say that will be more say will be there. It will have more weightage on that. If these four people are getting the same issue, so this is a software issue handled by the DIC Delhi.
Okay. And sir, recently you talked about client managers. So, sir, are there any respective client managers for Ahmedabad which we can approach in case we face any?
Ahmedabad hai kya?
Yes.
Ahmedabad, there just to go to Custom House Ahmedabad.
Ahmedabad is first 22.
So there you can ask for AEO team somewhere. You can just check out where the AEO people are sitting. So there will be certainly one CRM will be there, client relationship manager in the rank of ACDC. Somebody will be there. But this issue, they cannot do anything. This has to be taken up in Delhi only. So you better you write it. Help desk number is there available in the website. So please raise the issue there. Frequently you raise the issue.
Okay, sir.
Okay, they will resolve that because we are as zonal level, we don't have any access to the software. We can maximum thing is like if you can give the maximum thing is like if you can give in writing to your mail to the FEO.
Yeah, sir, we did everything. We also wrote mail to PO. Yes,
Let them
everything
also
we did.
let them write to us or let them write to DIC directly, and these are the issues because they are compiling up what are the issues. So from other side also this will also help. Like you also write, we will also write. So that is the only thing we can do. We are also depending upon the Delhi team.
Sure, sir. And sir, one more thing. We had main like interest in getting DPD, specifically at Mundra. So, sir, in spite of having this AEO certificate and everything, sir, we had to go through all the applications and everything for applying for this DPD. So, sir, is there anything that AEO holder directly can get that DPD facility?
Certainly you can get it, but only initially, first thing you have to show your interest that you want to use this facility. Some people don't want also. So
Maybe,
you,
sir, like currently people are not aware, or customs is not aware that in case we are AEO holder, we can get directly that, sir, you are getting it now, that pass through to get that DPD.
yeah, certainly you can just go through this 33 of 2016 and 1.5, the benefits of EU certificate. There it is written there that you have to write it to the principal commissioner there in the port where you want to do it, that you wanted to avail this facility.
Okay. Sir, we told them that we are having a AEO certificate, but still, sir, we had to apply everything, like each and every documents which a company which is not holding an AEO certificate has had to apply. We had to apply all this. So, sir, just a request that in case any company is applying for this, you can like directly they can avail DPD facility. You can do something for that. This was my suggestion, sir.
No, that's good. Even you people should also, like now so many people are there in this. Certainly they are having this. Nobody has raised this question. So you may ask them how they have got it. Like now, instead of asking us, now from you should have a WhatsApp group of people who are having AU status, and suddenly so many things will be resolved in that. You will come to know, okay, this issue is only with you. So then we have to see it has to be addressed accordingly. So better you make all today's meeting. You can take this point, like you can have the AEO, WhatsApp group in that. There's so many WhatsApp group we are having. It is always to have a AEO WhatsApp group as well. You can have yearly once party also. You can call us also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now we have Ms. Shivani Shah. We request Ms. Shivani Shah to unmute herself.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I'm here from Ahmedabad from Shalion Laboratories. Sir, I need to ask, is there any expiry of AEO T1 certificate?
Yeah, 2 years.
It's
3 years, sorry, 3 years. 3 years.
3 years. All right. Sir, as if I've applied, we are MSME, and as if we have applied for T2 certificate also. But there are few discrepancies came, but I couldn't see on the website. It is written that there are certain deficiencies in your AEO T2 application. Kindly contact the AEO cell of the relevant customs. So I need to ask, like, where I should, ask.
You are in Ahmedabad.
Yes, sir. We are in Ahmedabad.
Yeah, you can contact the AU team. Normally, it should display actually. Normally, whatever the discrepancy they say, just read it out properly. Whether anywhere something is written that solvency certificate or something.
Sir, actually in T1, I have got such information, the way you are explaining it to me. But for T2, as if maybe I have applied and thereafter I'm just, connecting the same AEO certificate website again. So what is happening? I couldn't see anything on the website, no discrepancies, nothing. But they have just mentioned that kindly contact AEO cell. As if I've also sent an email to those AEO team mentioning that CCDIC, CBC. I have mentioned 2 email IDs, but I haven't received any revert back from them. As if I provided.
See, sometimes what happen is when they are typing, they would have missed what they wanted to ask. Actually, it can happen. So better you may reply in the same way, because so many times deficiency has no limit. Actually, you can reply that the deficiency is not clear. Please elaborate. You can write it and send it back.
There is no tab of replying, sir. There is no tab of replying even. If you want, I can share you the screenshot, but I don't know.
No, you better go to the team. I don't understand, because there should be a tab, and you should, because now it has come to you. It will show that it is lying with the applicant. The application. Yeah. Have you seen the status where it is lying now? It is with you. Then there should be an option to send it back. Then, if it is not there, then you please better to contact the AEO team there. Tell them this is the difficulty. So whether they have not written properly, and supposing now you are telling it is not giving you option to send it back, so there is an issue that you have to then address it. Otherwise, you give a delete option and put it again, also not a problem. How
Okay.
long it takes? How long? When did you apply this one?
Sir, I've applied maybe 1.5 months back.
Yeah, supposing if anything happens now, because there is a deletion option, you can afresh, you can apply it. And or otherwise, first you better you meet them, you see that any software issue sometimes it gets stuck, so it can be reapplied also.
Because over here it is not showing any scroll bar, not even any tabs, nothing to reply on that. It is just showing current application status. There are certain deficiencies in your AEO T2 application. Kindly contact the AEO cell. Nothing else.
Then have you contacted the AU cell then?
Sir, that's what I did. I have sent an email earlier for T1. I did so. They responded me with lot many deficiencies which they were having. Right. I provided all the details.
Better you meet up and tell them this is the issue. So they will tell you, because sometimes it happens in 1 or 2 cases happened with our clients also. Then we have told them either they have to come out of that because it gets struck badly, nothing is moving. So then we checked up with DIC also. What should we do for this type of cases? So sometimes you have to come out of ask if you have the option of delete.
So you're muted. Please unmute yourself.
When did you got muted?
I don't know, sir. I got muted.
Whether she is able to understand what I was telling. Are you there, Mrs.?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I think that she's not there. We can move on to the next question. And we request all the participants to kindly be brief, because we have so many participants who raised. And now we request Mr. Diaku to unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I'm from Bombay. Am I audible?
Yes, good evening. Good evening.
Yeah. I'm from Bombay. I'm representing Kavis Fashions. We are manufacturer exporter. And the second is, sir, I have applied for T2 certificate online in the month of May. But then from there on, I had not got any input from them. And then later on, what I did, I got a email ID. I sent an email also, sending the screenshot. But from there also, I did not get any response from them. What do I do? Like, is there any office? Do I meet to custom house, any office?
Yeah, certainly there is an office in Mumbai. The AU office in Mumbai Customs. You go there, there will be AU office. You please check up with them. And what is status it is showing? It is showing that it is with the department.
Nothing. The way I had got the application, after application, whatever the status was there, same status it is seen.
No,
There
what
is no
status?
state. It's showing that T2 application is submitted. The application date is 12th May, and it is submitted to ACDC and all sort of thing. Like, I had directly applied. I'm the first holder. I have not got any T1 certificate also. I directly applied for T2.
No, Mr. Diego, it can happen like because time is quite like 6 month time is there. So sometime you will be in the queue. Like T1 and all, we give it very fast because the timeline is only 1 month. And for MSME, it is 15 days. So immediately we act. So maybe either you can go there and ask them that why 2 months over. But sometime if it is, because we don't know how many applications are pending there. So sometime maybe in week or 2 weeks you will get some reply from them. Otherwise you may go there and ask them.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Because within 6 months they have to give. So maybe they may step up later on.
There's a waiting period of 6 months, that means.
Yeah, there is
May, June, July, August, September.
formalities are there, 45 days for inspection, 30 days for giving this report. So there are timelines are there for that.
Fine, I'll go through it. I'll check with them. Thank you, sir.
Circular 33 of 16, you can see that even timeline also you can know that how long it takes. 33 of 2016, please note it down. Circular 33 of 2016. So There everything is written like how it takes, how much time it takes for each application.
Thank you, sir. Now we have Mr. Praveen Kumar. We request Mr. Praveen Kumar to raise his question, please.
Hi, sir. Good evening. This is Praveen from Tag Corporation, Chennai.
Yes, please.
Yeah, my first question is we are Tier 1 holder, sir.
Okay.
Apart from duty deferred payment, what are the other benefits we can get from upgrading to T1 to T2, sir?
No, that's what the BG, the bank guarantee, reduces to 25%.
Okay, sir.
T1 it is 50%. So and everything is listed out in circular 33. So in the AEO you write it. You open the AEO.
Okay.
So there itself, so all circulars are there. There download one option will come download. Okay.
Okay.
If you go to AEO, then
Okay, sir.
download option, download the 33 or 2016. You download. Everybody download it. All question answer is there. Now I will tell you, will forget it. Now the main thing I have told you the BG.
Yeah.
Okay.
And another question is, sir, if T1 certificate expired, can we clear our shipments on a DDP basis till we get the T1 renewed, sir?
Once it is not there, you are dealing from there. So you will lose all the benefit. Again, you can reapply.
Mm. Okay, sir. Fine. That is my doubt, sir. Clear.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Prakrati, I'm sorry for the pronunciation. Please unmute yourself. Mr. Prakrati? Yeah, please raise your question, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I'm calling from the Yama AEO.
You're not audible.
You're not audible, sir.
Just a minute.
We are not getting response, so we can move on to Mr. Ganapati. Mr. Ganapati, please unmute yourself. Mr. Ganapati?
Hello.
Yes,
yeah. Ma'am, actually, we have a AEO Tier 2. Now we are expanding the business. We are planning to procure a warehouse in Chennai. The additional warehouse premises has to be intimated to the AEO cell, ma'am. That is my first question.
Well, will you repeat the question?
Sir, we are located in Bangalore. We already AEO Tier 2 certified company. Okay. We are planning to get a warehouse in Chennai as an additional premise. The warehouse has to be intimated to the AEO cell, AEO program manager.
Not required. Not required. Because you are importing, that is our main concern is you are importing wherever you keep it. Okay, so that should not be like we have to inform or something. Main thing is, our thing is main import export we have to facilitate, correct?
Okay, sir. So the next question is, we are planning to go for Tier 3. Is there any time schedule or we can apply it, sir?
No, you have to have T2 for 2 years at least.
Okay, if you have 2 years, then we can
apply. You can apply, and supposing if you are not having 2 years, supposing only 1 year. Another condition is your partners like the logistic operator, your warehouse people, everybody should be T2 or T3. So in those conditions also that can be waived. You have to prove that these are the chain, like you are getting it from this person, he is a T2. The other person, he is T3. Like that, if you can bring it to us that everybody is AEO, so then the T3 can be given.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Now we request Mr. Smita Mukherjee raise your question, please.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Very good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So my question is, we are T1 status holder, and do we actually need the self-selling? Is it a mandate to get the facility of DPD?
Yes, please.
So it is a mandate that we should have the self-selling
Yes, please.
facility to get the DPD facility.
Yes, please.
And my second question is, sir, for another wing of ours, we have already applied for AEO T2 status. We were previously credited with T1. Now we have moved on to the T2 facility. But the thing is that since last 4 to 5 months, we are not being able to get the certificate, though we have been raised some deficiencies, and we tried to give the answers by submitting the hard copies. The portal is locked and it has not been opened since last couple of months. So we are just clueless how to upload the rest of the documents in the portal. Can you help me out, please?
Yeah, some of our clients also have the similar issue. One first thing is, if when you apply, so there is a timeline for 6 months. So supposing you 5 months, it is not even late, so it may take time. Some people take time. So like in Chennai, we do it less than 3 months. So that is the one thing. It can take time. And number two, you are telling that you are not that the application is lying in your portal like with the applicant. It is lying with department. You
It
have
is
cleared.
lying with the department, sir.
It is lying with the department. And
Yes,
that's
my
what.
portal is not accessible.
No, your portal, because you have already replied what they have asked, correct?
No, actually. So the thing is that my portal was previously closed and we have submitted our deficiency documents in hard copies to my regional office. I'm from Kolkata. And the thing is that now, despite many requests over email, the portal is not being opened and the application has come back to the regional AEO cell. So the thing is that I'm following up rigorously with them, but nobody is giving me any sort of clue how the portal will be opened and we will be able to submit our deficiency documents in the portal.
Whether any your credential, anything in basic thing, anything wrong, whether all that thing is correct only, because what you are telling, either it can be a software issue of the DIC. Have you ever contacted the helpline there, the number which is given on the website? Have you tried?
Not helpline, but I've written ample of times to DIC directly.
So this is mainly a DIC issue, madam. At the zonal level, we can only suggest that is the only remedy we can suggest you. Like you have to only try there. Otherwise, if you have time, then you have to take back and again reapply, because sometimes the software gets stuck. And we have also facing one issue like that. There is a total log jam. The client is not able to move forward the application, and we have told them to, because he's from Delhi, we have told them to contact them because they are only can do help it out.
As the portal is locked, how can I apply afresh? The portal is locked. I am not able to.
Then
Yes,
you
sir?
have to ask for the deletion of registration. Like you can do one thing, their nodal officer will be there. No, you can just write it. You are not able to open anything in that.
No. Just if the status is showing the application it has been re-forwarded to my zonal office from DIC. This is the latest update.
It is with the zonal office is showing, no?
Right.
So there will be one nodal officer there in the rank of additional commissioner. Okay.
Yes.
You can meet them, tell them that this is the problem. So he has an option to delete it.
Okay.
So once he deletes the application, but he will like to take a letter from you, because we cannot do so moto. We have to take your consent that you are telling that this is a problem software, so maybe delete it and I will apply afresh. So this can be a option. I don't know if it's a good option or not, but if we get into this type of problem, it's rare actually, but it can happen to someone. So that is a remedy. You can just meet the nodal officer.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I will give it a try. Thank you so much for your guidance. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now we request the representative from Fuso to raise their question, please. Please unmute yourself, sir. From Fuso.
Good evening, sir. Myself, Vishwanathan, is presenting Fuso class. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, we are audible. What is Fuso, sir?
Fuso is glass dealing, importing glass sheets and process of.
I thought some organization. Who is written? Okay.
Yes, please ask your question, sir.
Sir, we are a T2 holder, sir.
Okay.
We got a T2 certificate in November 22, sir. At this time, we can apply for T3, sir, or we have to wait.
As I mentioned earlier, you have to wait for 2 years to convert into T3, but there is one exception. Are you listening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Second option is otherwise you have to prove it your chain, like you are getting it from foreign supplier. If he is a AEO status, number one. Number two, your CHA is AEO status, T2, T3, anything. Oh, sorry, LO. So you have to prove it that your whole chain is AEO holders. In that case, that 2-year that condition can be waived.
Okay, sir. Let us try for it, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, main benefit for T3, sir.
Sir, as I mentioned it is available in the website itself, sir. Because I'll be repeating it again and again. The main thing is the BG is 0. Like bank guarantee, if in any case happens, it is only 0 for T3. And once in 3 years, your audit will be there. That is PCA audit, post clearance audit. So these are the major benefits. And DPD and all, that's a common thing. And your drawback and all within 72 hours. Okay, these are the major benefits.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
But
Thank you for your
available in the website.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your.
Thank you, sir. Now we have Mr. Anil. Mr. Anil, please unmute yourself.
Sir, 3 years audit.
अजय जी नमस्कार।
नमस्कार जी, नमस्कार।
सर एक्चुअली मैं दिल्ली जोन से हूँ और प्रॉब्लम मेरी ये है कि अभी लास्ट टाइम पे हमारा अभी T2 चल रहा था।
क्या चल रहा था?
T2 स्टेटस सर।
अच्छा, T2 है आप। अच्छा,
हाँ हाँ, लेकिन बीच में सर क्या हुआ कि 1 साल के लिए मतलब T2 स्टेटस हमारा ड्रॉप हो गया। कारण क्या था कि हमने अप्लाई कर दिया था, लेकिन AEO की तरफ से ही मतलब डिले रहा था वो 1 साल तक, मतलब विदाउट एनी रीजन। वो मतलब DIC में वो फाइल पेंडिंग रही, कोई रीजन भी नहीं था।
रिजेक्ट नहीं किया उन्होंने?
हाँ, हमने काफी उनको मेल्स वगैरह भी डाल दी, लेकिन उन्होंने वैसे कोई रिप्लाई किया नहीं प्रॉपर कि इशू क्या है। तो मीन्स 1 साल तक के लिए हमारा हो रहा था। मुझे पूछना था कि अगर हम इसको T3 के लिए अगर जा रहे हैं तो क्या अभी हम अप्लाई कर सकते हैं?
नहीं, T3 के तो नहीं कर सकते आप। T2 पहले होना पड़ेगा ना आपको। T3 के लिए सिर्फ एक कंडीशन मैंने अभी बताई थी, अगर आप प्रूव कर दें कि आपकी जो चेन है जिसके अंदर आपकी इंटरनेशनल सप्लाई आ रही है, सारे ही AEO वाले हैं, तो उस कंडीशन में सीधा T3 अप्लाई कर सकते हैं।
तो सर 20 में 1-2 साल का जो गैप रहा है उसका कोई इशू नहीं रहेगा ना उसमें? पहले था हमारा मतलब 3 इयर्स के लिए
T3 तो नहीं मिलेगा आपको, गैप में है। T3 तो नहीं मिलेगा, आप T2 दोबारा अप्लाई करिए।
T2 तो है सर, अभी हमने T2 का सर्टिफिकेट तो हमें मिल गया है, लेकिन वो है कि डिले हो गया था।
नहीं, T2 डिले हो गया ना। अभी कितने साल से है T2? 1 साल से।
अभी रिसेंट तो सर ये 2023 में ही अभी हमें मार्च अप्रैल में ही मिला दोबारा से।
फिर नहीं मिलेगा आपको 2 साल वेट करना पड़ेगा।
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Now we request Mr. Vinod Kumar. Please unmute yourself, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Myself Vinod Kumar from Automobile, and we have a T1 and mower license, and we have made the profit in last year and before 2 years we have a loss-making company. In this condition, can I apply for a T2?
No, sir. Because your solvency is not there, so that is the main criteria.
Current assets and net worth are positive.
Current assets and net worth, whether that is the main thing. That you are telling it's negative for 1 year, correct?
Last year we are positive, sir, all.
No, profit is not the criteria. Main thing is you see your net current worth assets, whether it's positive, and the your net worth is how much, and net current assets is how much. If that is positive, no, we are not concerned about your profit and loss.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. In this, we can T2 has a self-sealing permission, sir.
Yeah. Self sealing is there. Self sealing is there. T2 also, T1 also. DPE, DPD both are there.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, now we have a representative from Ripple Lighting.
How many are left out, Salvani? How many can we know then? Because we have 550, we have the meeting.
Yes. Again, it is 18, sir. This number is not good now. So we'll just see, sir. We'll take few questions and we can.
Common questions are coming. So
yeah, we request participants to kindly be precise on the questions, the common questions. If you have any doubts that can be clarified. If anything is an individual cases, please write to us also. We will also take it up through the next terms. So yes, Ripple Lighting, representative from Ripple Lighting, please ask your question.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, sir. Hi, sir. Myself, Raghav, and I have a couple of questions regarding basically what all documents required for the AEO certification, sir.
Which T1, T2, T3, which one?
T1, sir. T1.
T1 is circular 33 of 16 was, if you read, go through that, it is written there, and hardly any certificate for financial solvency, which we have told earlier, and 25 bill of entry. That's the two main things.
Okay, so for MSME, so 10 bill of entries means 10 bill of entries for the each year or how it is, sir?
Yeah, each year. Any last financial year should be 10.
Okay, last year.
22, 23.
Yes, sir. One more question, sir. And this bank guarantee basically for what purpose we have to give? Basically, 50% in T1 it has mentioned.
Where you are giving provisional assessment, warehousing, bill of entries, where bank guarantee is asked in some issues.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we are non-AU 100%, we are asking. For T1 it is 50%. But on certain, if some order is passed, that particularly provisional release also, if order is passed that you have to pay bank guarantee, then you have to pay it. Then there is no immunity for that. Normal cases, yes, there is a 50% bank guarantee is waived. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Now we request Mr. Venkat to kindly raise your question, please.
Sir, good evening, sir. So I'm Venkat from India Maga Motor. Sir, actually we have a T1 status holder. So we have a validity next year, June, so up to June. So in meanwhile that in month of April, we got the mail reply from AEO Delhi to submit the self-declaration, sir. So based on that, we have submitted our self-declaration to AEO Delhi through mail. But whether this auto renewal is, how we can confirm, sir?
When it is getting expired?
It will be continued to the AEO T. Sir, next year June, sir. Next year June.
Have you given last 3 years? Are you giving every year the financial status every year?
Sir, no, sir. Actually, we have not given, but through mail only we came to know in the month of April, sir. So
no, then you cannot, auto renewed will not be there. Every year, if you are complying with that, then it will be auto renewed. So now you can have to just go through the procedures, fresh procedures.
Okay.
But
Right.
hardly it is not comes on like this. It's very easy only. You need not to come also. Only on online you can apply.
Okay. Right, sir. Okay. So it will be continue as a fresh, or we have to apply for the fresh, or we can go for the request, sir, for a renewal.
Fresh you have to apply, and it hardly makes any difference. The fresh or continuity, so no much difference.
Okay.
If it is T2, only the timeline is there that you 2 years it made you eligible to make T3. So T1 is okay, no problem.
Thank you, sir. Now we have a representative from Piper World. We request the representative to raise his question, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am from Fiber World, Kerala. I have one doubt that AEO details how to upload updated shipping bills.
You're not audible, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening. Good evening, I can hear, but other thing, your content, I am not able to.
Sir, how to update our AEO number in shipping bills, sir? It's auto updated.
How to update?
AEO number in shipping bill.
Why you want that?
Sir, some of our buyers asking our AEO number, so
No,
we will
then,
try to add it.
While filing, they want to mention AEO number, it seems.
Actually, filing time, they have an option.
Sir, but we have contacted the customer authorities, but they replied that it auto renewed. But still, till date, we have not updated the AEO number in shipping bill.
If they would select box, yes, then certificate number will go.
Then my officer is telling that the option will come in the box that you want the AEO, because some people don't want to display it, and some now you want it, then option will be given. If you say in the box, yes, I want that number to be printed on that, so that will happen there.
At the time of filing the customs invoice, export invoice.
Yes, please.
We have updated in the EGFT portal. Then we asked the customs people to update it. It will be auto updated. Then they answer, it will be auto updated.
No, every time I think you have to, while filing, your option will be asked every time, because some people you want to tell this or not. So every shipping bill will be asked, like you have to give that option. Normally it is not printed otherwise, like by default it is not printed.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So one more question, sir. AEO T1 certificate we have not to renew every year. It is auto renewed.
Yeah.
Submission of self-declaration.
No, only if you are self-declaration, submissions of self-declaration is given every year or not.
So we have tried to upload self-declaration in the portal, but we failed to do it.
No, then you have. Then you cannot sell auto. This one will not happen. Then you have to 1 month before you have to apply it for a renewal.
No, we have not yet renewed, sir. Applied for renewal.
No, but when it is getting expired?
Sir, I think this year, sir, 2023 last.
So time is there, no? Then 1 month before, yes,
but
you reapply.
one mail came that you have not to renew it is auto renewed, but you have to file a declaration.
Yeah. Every financial year, the declaration has to be filed. Then it will be auto renewed.
To file online declaration, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Now we request Mr. Praveen Palanisamy to kindly answer.
Hello. Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, brother.
Sir, we are into automation industry, sir. So we do tailor-made automation machines and export to Thailand and France, Singapore, something.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, while we sending the machine, sometimes our customer is sending back the parts, the repair parts back to us, which the parts are having an issue in the machine. They are sending back to us. So every time those parts are coming inside the India, they are the customs are asking us to file a duty for that. So how come?
That is nothing to do with the AEO. You are telling that some are coming back. Whatever you are exporting, some parts are coming back, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
That is different issue. Nothing to do with AEO. That is
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
We request Mr. Vinod to kindly unmute, please. Mr. Vinod? Mr. Vinod? Okay, now we can move on to Mr. Nazira. Ms. Nazira? Ms. Nazira? Please unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Good evening, sir. Sir, we are a chemical-based company. and I have not applied this AEO certificate. I'll be applying for the first time. So as there are category T1, T2, T3, can we straightaway go to T2 or we have to go step by step T1?
No, no, you can go T2 if you are confident enough that you are.
If we are eligible, then we can go to T2.
Yeah,
We
you can
can
go
apply.
to step. You can go to T2. T1 is little bit easy actually. That's why people just initially just warm up. They will go for T1 because within 1 month you can get it. And after that, anytime you can go to T2. So there's no criteria that you can. So otherwise, you can straight away go for T2. So option is yours.
T2. And sir, what is the cost involved in getting this certificate?
That's what in the registration column you have to register yourself. When you open the AEO portal, there will be registration. First, you have to register yourself. You have to upload your IEC certificate. Then you will be registered. Then automatically our people will contact you for your authenticate your credentials. Once that is done, then you will be asked to upload the financials and all other documents.
Okay. Sir, I do shipments from Navashiva and Hazira. So I have to do it for...
Where you do more?
More is Navashiva, sir.
Then you get it from there.
But slowly we are diverting to Hazira because our factory is at Dahej. So how to go about it? Is it okay if I do go for Navashiva?
Fine. From wherever you get it, automatically you are eligible for Pan India actually. It doesn't make any now as of now if you are doing work from there. And where is your office actually? Where your place, warehouse or anything? It is in Mumbai or it is in other place which you are talking?
Office.
You're not audible now. I think I have answered.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Office
Please
is
answer.
in Mumbai, sir.
Yeah, then Mumbai you take it.
Yes, sir. And now we request Mr. Dinesh Kumar to raise his question, please. Mr. Dinesh?
Mumbai, sir. Hello. Issue at my end.
Mr. Dinesh, are you there to raise your question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please ask your question, Mr. Dinesh.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Your voice is people.
Applied for no, for 1.5 months ago.
Your voice is not clear. Can I
Dinesh,
hear?
you are not audible.
Now it is audible, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We have applied for T1 before 1.5 months ago.
Please come again. You have applied for T1?
Yes, sir. Before 1.5 months ago.
Where, from Chennai or where? Somewhere else?
Chennai, from Chennai. I'm from
Chennai
Big
you
Industries
applied.
India. Yes, sir.
Which company?
Big Industries India Private Limited from Hosur.
Okay.
But the application status is showing that still under verification.
Still under verification.
Yes, sir.
Please tell your company name again because I have today only I have seen the list. Only 3 are pending.
WEG Industries India Private Limited.
Spelling?
WEG.
WEG India.
WEG Industries India Private Limited.
WEG Industries India.
WEG Industries. I have not seen this application. Anyway, you are in Chennai, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I am from Hosur, but apply office is in from Chennai.
We have to just see. It is 1 month, more than 1 month. It is nothing has come to you.
No, sir. If I log in and if I see the application status, it is.
You give your number. Our people will contact you tomorrow. Just give your phone number.
It's 9944
9944
00
00
7220
7
220.
Okay. you will be contacted tomorrow itself by our officer. We will see that WEG India. Okay. WEG Industries India.
Yes, sir.
We will see that because normally every day we take a stock of what is lying with us, what is lying with the applicant. And today I saw it is only 3 are lying, so I don't think Bank India was there. So we'll see that where it is exactly it is. So you will get a call from our people. Okay.
Thank you. Now we request Mr. Sandeep to unmute, please.
Your number no.
Hello. Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, you are audible, but some other disturbance is there in between.
Okay, just a second. Sir, actually, I'm trying to do AEO T1 application, but on the AEO India website, the IEC address is showing my old office address, not the latest one, which is updated in the DGFT IEC certificate. The AEO India profile shows the old IEC old office address. So
how it is showing, like you have to go to aeo.india.in.
Right. So actually, we had created
Have you registered there? Have you registered there?
Yeah, we registered in the AEO website last year.
Last year, then it will show the last year IEC.
We didn't submit the application. We just created a login there.
You got the certificate?
The certificate is an old one. It is from 2015. But since our office address changed, we updated the DGFT IEC this year. But the AEO India site shows the old address. So
okay, then what you do is you just write a letter to DIC and give a copy to the concerned, whether Chennai or wherever it is, and you have to request for the change.
Okay.
Taken on, it should be taken on record.
Okay, sir. Actually, I wrote an email to the both the email addresses in the website. That is Dr. Pradeep Kumar and
yeah, Mr. Pradeep Kumar and Amit
Chaudhary. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Amit Chaudhary.
yeah, I wrote both the email addresses, but I didn't get any response. So I'm calling from Mumbai actually, sir.
Okay, you're calling from Mumbai. You better write a letter and copy to the Mumbai AEO team.
Yes, sir.
Then once the copy comes to them, they will also write it to them. So two way it will happen. One that will happen, and one the team will also take it up.
Okay, sir. So until the AEO India profile address gets changed, gets updated, we should not submit the application, right? Otherwise, there will be a mismatch issue, right?
It will not be allowed actually. I think once it will not allow you to do second time unless that is amended.
Got it, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
We request Mr. Vivek to kindly unmute, please. Mr. Vivek, over to you, Mr. Vivek.
Another 3 minutes. I have to go for meeting.
Yes. Yeah, I understand, sir. We can take a last one question. If Mr. Vivek is not there, I request Mr. Representative from Chaitu. Mr. Chaitu.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah.
Sir, I am calling for Duan Climate Control. It's located in Anantapur. Actually, we applied AEO certificate on 2021, sir. T1.
Okay.
In Visakhapatnam zone, sir.
Not audible. You are already having T1 from 21.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we not able to apply the self-declaration last year, sir.
You are not able to apply?
Self-declaration, sir.
Self-declaration. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So auto renewal will not happen then.
Sir, we missed it, sir.
So only thing you have to apply again then.
Is any option to apply
During
again?
September it comes to give you that self-declaration during September. So you have lost the track. September, October it comes every year to give the self-declaration.
Yes, sir.
Maybe somewhere it is missed that the mail has gone to the junk or somewhere. Something some people have found out. Then we told them to check their junk mail, so they found it out. So
Yes,
that now you have to forgo the auto renewal.
Yes, sir.
So you have to get it normal renewal now.
Yes, sir. I need
1 month before that.
Okay, so one last question is that from Mr. Ramasamy. Mr. Ramasamy, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Good evening. Yeah, yes, sir. Good evening, sir. This is Ramasamy from TAG Corporation. I have one small doubt also, sir. We have continued as a T1 AEO T1 supplier past 3 years. Now, I have one doubt. What coming next month, October, my license is going to expire. Now I applied for T2 license. Okay, sir. If it will take some time for that, for the queries or whatever it is now. From October onwards, what's our position, sir? We continue as a AEO customer or anything is problem? It will be.
You will be non-AEO. Then the problem is you should, whenever you are applying for next category, it should be applied at least 6 months before.
Oh.
Now you are applying at the end, so better you get a renewal first.
Because last year we are trying to applying for the T2 because before 1 month only. That time we had some inquiries. It will be take some time now. We are renewed as a T1. But now how we are proceeding 3 months before we need to proceeding, or if we have any queries, we continued as a AEO customer in the date of expiry date. That I have the doubt.
So that's what I will suggest is now you can first renew the T1. Then T1 you are at least that much benefit you are having. Then now immediately you apply for the T2 as well. So T1 benefit is parallelly going, and T2 whatever time it takes doesn't make much of difference. So that way I think will be better option.
That 1 month before any of time before we need to apply for T2. That is not a timeline.
Anytime. Once you get the renewal, supposing in October you are getting a renewal, in November 1st itself you can apply for the T2.
Okay.
T2 you can apply anytime.
Okay, right. Thank you, sir.
What is your company name?
Okay, sir. I think we could not attend few of the questions because number is not going down. So time is also they're running out.
Somebody in chat box was asking like what are the documents to be submitted for self-declaration. And the balance sheet has to be some I saw in the chat box. So the balance sheet has to be given for as a self-declaration for the financial year. Every financial year the balance sheet has to be submitted.
Okay, sir. So thank you so much, sir, for being kind, and thanks for accepting our request for organizing this AEO program, because we continuously asking by every time we are getting some inquiries or clarification asked for the AEO. So when we approached you, you immediately accept for organizing this program. Thank you so much, sir, for being here, and we would like to thank JC sir also for accepting our request and he addressed the participants and your patiently clarified.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think some people have still some questions. You may have another next month also one more session. So.
Yeah, we can have few more sessions also, sir. And we would request all the participants, those who are we have not able to clarify you, please send a mail to us. We will take it up and we will try to clarify your questions. So thank you so much for all the participants also being actively participating and asking questions. So thank you so much to everyone. And once again, we thank you, sir, and thank your team for successfully organizing this program. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Good night.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a nice day.
Bye, sir.